for the first game on Tuesday. An early game, we had to start off with a banger. And what a better way to start off with the one and only Roshan, brother. I'm going to let you introduce yourself, tell the people how you know me and tell the people the type of beef we got. Just, tell them what's going on and why I brought you here today. Let them know. Let them know.
Yeah. So, my name is Roshan. I know Praise through high school friends. I've known him for a long time. My thing personally, I'm very academic side. I'm studying nutrition, trying to be like researcher in human metabolism. So that's kind of my thing. That's where I'm going. As far as me and Praise, we've had beef about basically anything and everything. We could argue about water, fire, ice. It doesn't matter. We argue about something somewhere. So the, the vibes are always there, though. The vibes are always there.
Yeah, man. Guys, I don't know if you can see. Show them your shirt, man. They need to know. Like,
let them know.
Hey,
talk to them.
What year is that from? What year is that from?
Istanbul, 2005, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
They're never gonna stop flexing that, man.
You never hear the end of it, bro. You never hear that. I wore this. I wore this shirt today just to piss you off.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I had this same hat when we won the Champions League in 2021.
I see how we're playing. When was the last time you won Champions League again?
2021. And what was the last time you won the Champions League?
Yo, I think somebody flew by my house. I didn't hear. What was that?
Hey, man. But with that being said, Roshan, bro, we're exactly here to talk about that word, the Champions League. So tell me, obviously you guys have Galatasaray. How are you feeling, man? Let them know.
Ooh, I think that a lot of people underestimate Galatasaray as a team. It is the most explosive atmosphere in all of Europe, right? So
for sure,
they're not here to mess around. They're not here to just like troll. It's we gotta lock in. So
they've already beaten you guys in the league phase, by the way.
Whoa! We had injuries. We were missing. That's different. That's different. This time around, we're coming in with a full squad, bro. We're putting heat to Galatasaray this time, bro. So it's different.
So you're 100% confident you're winning.
Not easy win, but 100% confident. What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
You guys low-key lost to them, man. So I don't know, man.
That was circumstantial, bro. That was a little penalty kick. What was that? Like what was it?
You're trying to tell me it's a fluke. It was a fluke.
It was a fluke, bro. Come on now. Come on. That game was neck and neck until they got lucky, bro. That's it.
So but it's a penalty by Osimhen. And that's how they won.
Yeah.
So
that's a fluke. That's
Osimhen, obviously one of the best strikers in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
What is he gonna do in this game?
First credit where credit is due. He can play, bro. He's a threat. And the biggest problem is Liverpool. As much as I love them, our defense has gaps in it, bro. Our defense has gaps. It falls apart. Defenders try to play attacking. We got holes in there. So when you have a team that has a strong striker, it's a problem for Liverpool. So like I said, not going to be an easy win, but I'm confident.
And obviously, going into this game, you guys have been interesting out of the Champions League in terms of, below this club right here, below Manchester United, below Aston Villa, below Arsenal.
You don't got to keep going.
That leaves you at number 6 on the table so far.
Yeah.
So what's your final prediction? Just out of curiosity, what's your final prediction for Liverpool? Where do you guys finish? Do you see yourself actually qualifying for the Champions League next season?
I
know it's very early to predict, but just out of curiosity, I'm just curious to know as a Chelsea fan. I want to know.
I think okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been a tough season. My mental health is in the drain. I'm crying every night. I almost ripped this jersey in half, bro. It's been
I gotta ask myself who's having a worse night, you or Art Slot? Because Art
What?
Slot be going through it, man. I'm asking myself who's going through it more, you or Art Slot?
Listen, bro. Arne's the reason I'm going through it, but I'm not giving him anything, bro.
Huh.
Listen, the problem that I've noticed for Liverpool is Arne Slot is trying to be too experimental. You know, he's trying to do too. It's like, okay, everything that he's trying to do realistically is good. He just tried to do all of it in one season. That's too much, bro. Okay, like you want to know what the key is for Liverpool to win against Galatasaray?
Mm-hmm.
Slot needs to just be normal.
But
Just
what do
be
you mean? What do you
normal.
mean by normal for people that don't know?
You know, like, okay, so some of the things Slot has been trying to do with this season, he's been trying to rotate players into different positions to see who plays best where. He's trying to prepare the club also for Salah's getting older. So he's trying to prepare the club to be able to play without Salah. So the last time we lost without Galatasaray, he didn't start Salah, and everybody was like, "What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?" Right?
Yeah.
So I think that he's trying to be experimental, and it's good to like figure things out within the club. But this is not the time. It's the knockout stage. We cannot start playing, like we cannot start playing Rubik's Cube with Liverpool and start flipping things left, right, and center. We gotta play players in the positions that they're comfortable, and we gotta have like I honestly I'm not a big fan of the 4-2-3-1. I think for this one we gotta stick to 4-3-3. Like just have a solid center, solid attack, solid defense, have everything compact working together.
Yeah.
Let's not be experimental here.
So basically, what you're saying is Salah still got it in him, and he should start against Galatasaray, even
Salah's
although he hasn't really been in the best of form lately.
Salah's him, bro.
Yeah, of
Salah's
course. Yeah, no,
him.
Salah. I like
He's
Salah.
him.
Salah has done a
You
lot.
know, I don't think necessarily that Salah hasn't been playing well. I think Slot's not utilizing him well. He's getting you. If you notice the season, he's getting less balls. He's like I said, Slot is trying to prepare Liverpool to play without Salah. So he's getting less passes. He's still very good with assists, but he's not scoring goals like he used to before. So I think that if we're gonna go that route, then the setup where he's kind of the like leading assist and Ekitike is like the one going for goal. If we want to play that, I think that's a solid structure we have. I think that's been working pretty well. But we cannot make the same mistake of not starting Salah again. That was a huge blunder by Slot.
And then, of course, Isaac, of course, he's still injured. Verts is injured, so I don't think he's playing this game.
Yeah, I don't think they haven't officially announced the lineups yet, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah. But
Yeah.
what I mean is, I think as of right
Not
now,
likely.
Verts is still injured.
It's not looking likely. Yeah. So I think
Yeah,
yeah, I think
how you feeling, man? Like, you guys spent so much this summer, by the way, and the story has always been about how Chelsea are like $1 billion bottle jobs and all that. But like, what's the deal with Liverpool this season? Like, you guys spent so much money just to be sixth.
bro, it's
What's
like
happening?
it's just injury after injury, and I think that like at the end of the day,
Oh, so injury is the reason.
the one of the main ones again, I think Slot being too experimental, playing players in positions they're not comfortable. Like if you're playing in a position you're not comfortable with and you're exerting yourself, you're gonna get more injured. And also, it's like I think Slot needs to make up his mind. Like what do you want to do with the team, and which like chip are you trying to win this year? Because you can't win every single tournament you're in. You can't play your stars in every single match in every single tournament, right?
Unless you're Man City, Man United, Barcelona, then yeah, then I personally cannot relate though. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just me though.
I
We
mean,
can't relate. We can't relate.
but also it's like I think some of the stars. That's one thing Slot is also starting to realize. Some of the stars are getting older. It's like when you're 23, fresh talent. When you're Yamal and stuff like that. Yeah, you have your career ahead of you. But when you're pushing like 32, 33, you don't recover quickly like that. So he can't. Although Liverpool is packed with stars, he cannot be like pushing like that with the older players. So
Yeah, so basically a rebuild needs to happen.
yeah, I think, next season needs to be a recomposition for Liverpool. That's like plain and simple. And he needs to, like I said, please, Slot, be normal. don't do science experiments. Don't start mixing chemicals. Just be normal.
Okay, so obviously, I'm as a Chelsea fan again. Like I said, I personally think There's still you guys still have a chance of finishing top five. Like you guys still have a chance of finishing top five. Like as of right now, you guys have Spurs, if I'm not mistaken, next.
Yeah.
Which I'm confident you guys are winning that because I need Spurs relegated. So yeah, obviously Liverpool's beating Spurs, and so yeah, that puts you guys in a very tricky position because United is playing Aston Villa, and
Mm-hmm.
technically United and Aston Villa, one of them has to win
Yeah.
so that the other so that one of them climbs. Otherwise, Liverpool wins. So now you tied with one of those teams, like either United or Aston
Or
Villa.
Aston, yeah.
So then if Chelsea, if we also beat Newcastle, we're also tied with either United or Aston Villa. So
Yeah.
things are about to get interesting. So now is not the time for Liverpool or Chelsea or United or even Aston Villa to be dropping points.
No, no,
So
no, no.
everyone is looking at keeping that good momentum and just winning, winning, winning. Because
Yeah.
obviously Chelsea still has to play you guys. We still have to play United. We still have to play Aston Villa. So yeah, things are about to get messy.
Because I think like earlier when you asked me like where do I see Liverpool finishing this, that this is why I don't know. Like
Yeah.
that little chunk of the table right there is so competitive, so
And it's
tight.
very
Like
unpredictable right now.
anything could happen. Like this
Anything can
is
happen, yeah.
like in that little section, anything could happen. Like we could surprise everybody, finish like third or something, or we could get cooked. You know. So it's like anything can happen, bro.
Honestly, yeah, the third, you're so right about the third because United is the third right now. They could drop to sixth literally in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's actually insane.
it's scary, bro.
So yeah, it's very scary. Right now, it's not like I want to throw and be like I'm finishing top five, but I'm not even confident, bro.
This is not the time to troll, bro. We're all scared.
Yeah. So, but nonetheless, bro, I'm still praying on your downfall. Don't you ever forget that. I don't care whatever timing it is. Like I don't care what
Yeah.
time it is. If it's 6 a.m., it's 4 a.m., 5 a.m., whatever time, bro. I'm always gonna be praying on Liverpool's downfall. So as you know, that
you know what you
Chelsea
sound
Liverpool
like, bro.
rivalry.
You sound like a comic book villain, bro. You sound you sound like Reverse Flash talking about doesn't matter the time of day, the year, and it, bro. It's evil.
Hey, it don't matter what year it is, bro. I just remember since the time I met you, I remember since knowing that you were a Liverpool fan and a Barcelona fan. No, I can't forget that.
You can't forget that, bro.
I've been knowing that I hate and pray on your downfall every single day. Every time I see Liverpool lose, I'm thinking of Roshan. The first person I think of is Roshan. Oh my god, that Liverpool fan, man. That Liverpool fan. I'm sure. I wonder how he's feeling.
You're Madrid and PSG and Chelsea, bro. Like
Nah. Don't forget, no PSG.
not anymore?
No, never was.
Oh wait, who's PSG then? I think I'm tripping up.
That's disrespectful to call me a PSG fan.
My fault. But still, you're a Chelsea. You're
playing PSG in the next game is crazy disrespect.
I'd apologize for that one. But with you being a Madrid and a Chelsea fan, bro, every day I'm like, strike down his team. Lightning, fire,
Hey,
lava.
Guess what? We still have one win over y'all so far this season.
Hey, bro,
and, we're gonna meet again. We're meeting again soon.
Well, I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you.
I'll meet you again soon. But nonetheless, Roshan, I need you to give me a spinal scope prediction before we end it. You know. And before we end it, also I would like you to just give them, give us some little final words, like anything you'd like to say before we end it. Any goodbyes, like just going to the second leg, because I actually want you back for the second leg, but I need you to give me a reason to bring you back. Let's go.
But you know what? Prediction number 1, 2-1 for the first leg for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then 1-0 for Liverpool at the second leg.
So yeah, you just gave me an early spoiler for the second leg. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the reason to bring me back. If my first prediction is correct, then I get to talk.
So you're winning 2-1.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be 1-1 at the half because Galatasaray is gonna keep trying to get their counters in, and then second half.
You sure they're not gonna score 4 goals in the second half just like they did to Juventus?
Nah, cut the whole thing. Cut this whole thing, right? That was diabolical. Bro. That was diabolical. Oh my
All the
god.
Juventus fans watching this, like, oh, what?
Yo, I know somebody fell down to their knees in a Walmart right now, bro.
Nah, Juventus fans are definitely gonna be crashing out when they see this, bro.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. But yeah, nah. So you sure not gonna be one of those games?
Nah, bro, we're in there. We're in there.
Because you never
I'll tell-
you never know what to expect. You never know. Hey, man, you're gonna show me that shirt. I'm showing you mine too, bro. What you talking about?
Oh, come on,
Talking
man.
about? But now, Roshan, before we end it, I would like to ask you a question. Roshan.
What's up?
So obviously Liverpool's you're confident Liverpool's beating Galatasaray, right?
Yeah.
But just for the love of the game, Roshan, tell me and be honest, man. Roshan, what color is London, Roshan? Roshan.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Roshan, you better answer this question and answer this question wisely because the internet is a very funny place.
This guy's threatening me with the internet, bro. That's crazy.
But yeah, Roshan, what color is London?
You know what?
Roshan, stop that.
You know what? Hold that.
Roshan, what do you mean?
Hold that.
What color is London?
I'm not doing that, bro.
What color is London? Is London blue or red? I want to know. Or white.
Or white.
You have to do it for the people. They need to know. They need to hear from a Liverpool fan. They need to hear. They need to hear it. You tell me, I swear, whatever decision, whatever answer you give, the video ends right there. Like if you tell me like the color, I press end, boom, on the spot. All I need you to do is say the color and boom, it ends.
Red.